Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. And today's gonna be a very different type of video, but hopefully one you're excited for. So I used to film so many travel videos. If you've been following my channel for a while, I have a whole playlist about when I was an English teacher up in northern Spain, and I would do some kind of weekend trips there. And it is, what day is it? Wednesday, August 3rd at the time I'm filming this. And tomorrow, right after work, I'm getting on the plane and flying to Germany. And the reason is because my great aunt is turning 90, so we're doing a family celebration. But I wanted to film it, one, because I love filming travel vlogs and it's been too long, but also because this is sort of Halloween themed. Very loosely, but we're gonna be visiting the Black Forest. We're also gonna be visiting some castle ruins that I believe inspired Frankenstein, although I could be wrong, but we'll see. I'm partially filming this video for my brother, Eric. Hello, Eric. But he, very unfortunately, he's my older brother, got COVID and it has hit him pretty hard. And of course, given that we're flying out to visit a 90-year-old woman, we didn't want to risk it, even though he is, I think, past the period where he would be contagious, but still, he's not coming to be on the safe side. So I also wanted to film this so he could feel like he was experiencing it as well. But the next time you see me, I will be packing up and heading to the airport. Good morning and hello everyone from the Black Forest. It is Saturday morning at about 8 a.m. I slept so well, which was a good thing because when we landed yesterday on Friday, I was just a monster because it was an 8-hour night flight and I'm just incapable of sleeping on planes. But we landed in Frankfurt yesterday on Friday, drove about 3 hours south to the town of Treberg in the Black Forest. Yesterday, we just kind of walked around town and had dinner because we were really tired. I have to say, I love this hotel. It is so old. I'll flash an image of the outside here. I'm about to go down and get breakfast, but later today, I'll give a little tour of the hotel because if you're ever here, it's just so cute. And I think many of you might be similar. When I see YouTubers go somewhere on vacation, I always need to see the hotel room. But we're gonna go down and have a quick, very German, I assume, breakfast at the hotel. And then we are going to, I think, hike to the Treberg waterfalls. So we're hiking to the waterfall right now. You can see my parents right there. But I don't think I ever explained, we are in Germany, like I said, for my great aunt's 90th birthday. Whole family is coming together. But the reason we came straight to Treberg before we go to Frankfurt to see our family, my parents met in the mid-80s in Frankfurt when they were both stationed there in the army. And Treberg was really the first place they went on kind of their first couples trip together. So it's the first time they've been here in many, many years, so very romantic for them.
Hello. 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 So we got to point that boulder. So it's probably here.
I should point out, because you might have seen this throughout the video, I went to the dermatologist, got my annual checkup, and she chopped off a couple things she thought looked suspicious. But it's about 1:30 p.m. We've just had a quick lunch, had some goulash, and Treberg is pretty small, and so we're very last minute deciding to go to Strasbourg, France, which looks beautiful. I think I might have been there for a solid 15 minutes just kind of running through when I was living in Spain, going from one place to another. But I'm gonna give you a quick room tour because this hotel, if you're ever happen to be in Treberg, it's a really good price and it's from the 1800s and I just can't handle how cute it is. So when you walk in, one thing I love about German, I don't know if it's only in hotels or if it's in bedrooms at people's homes as well, but I love the double comforter, so you're never fighting over anything, even though this is just me. a little desk, and I'm looking right down on Main Street. So there's the river that runs through the town. And then the bathroom, it takes a while for the light to come on, but I find the bathroom really funny as well. So just it's so small, it's hard to fit the camera in here. But the last thing I'll say about Treeburg, this is our last full day here, and then tomorrow we drive back to Frankfurt, is I think when Americans think of the Black Forest, the first thing we think of is Grimm's fairy tales. Even in the really touristy shops here, zero mention of those. And they are set here, but what is really popular to buy here are cuckoo clocks, which my parents have 3 from here from over the years. So it is Sunday, and on the way to Frankfurt, we've left Treeburg, and we very last minute decided to stop in Strasbourg, France, which is a beautiful area. I think I ran through here for like 15 seconds when I was living in Spain because I was trying to get a train and whatever, it doesn't matter. But we're hopping out of the car and we're gonna try and see the cathedral before it closes at noon and just walk around the town because it's right on that border of France and Germany. It's supposed to be beautiful here.
Oh, not too bad. I like that. Not too bad. Nice and cold.
Hello everyone, it is now a couple days later. If I'm being really low energy, it's because yesterday my dad and I both came down with food poisoning. We don't know what we think it was when we shared that onion tart thing in France because we're the only 2 who ate it. But I was in that bed the entire day yesterday, and I didn't even say because I'm so out of it. This is where we're staying at our relative's house in Frankfurt. They have kind of a mini apartment below, so this is the room I'm staying in. I'm very bummed because yesterday was the day of my Tante Kiki's 90th birthday, but at least I got to see her the night before we all went out to dinner. But today we are going over to Frankenstein Castle, so I'm just hoping my energy stays up and I don't start feeling sick again. My dad is still not looking great, so we'll just see how the day goes. We're at Burg Frankenstein, or Frankenstein Castle. I'm in the chapel right now, and I believe these are from, I think, the 1300s, or it could be 1600s. It went through a lot of different generations of people. But what I learned is the name Frankenstein. Frank is, of course, in the Franks, and Stein means stone. So Frankenstein was really a common name for castles to be called. And it has not been proven, but when Mary Shelley was on holiday right before she wrote Frankenstein, she passed through this area. And a man who lived here, who was an alchemist, who said he created the elixir of life, and the townspeople were a little bit scared of him. And so the idea is that she would have gone through this town, seen the castle, and heard about the alchemist who lived here. But of course, none of it has actually been confirmed. And this is really making me want to read Frankenstein, which my mom has. And you'll notice a stage and signs for Halloween, and that's because I don't think Halloween is a huge thing in Germany, but here at Burg Frankenstein, they put on apparently an incredible show. Wish I could be here for it, but it looks great. Hello from my final full day in Germany. I know I said at the beginning of this vlog it was gonna be kind of spooky Halloween themed with Grimm's fairy tales and Frankenstein castle. I didn't, in retrospect, I guess that was a lie, but I did not realize it at the time. But today, like I said, is sadly my last day, and we were in Mainz, which is about 30 minutes from where my family lives in Wiesbaden. And to be honest, I feel like this vlog is a little bit more just for my brother. I don't know how interesting it has been for you all, but I hope it's been helpful in case any of you decide to go to this area of Germany in the future. But let's go ahead and show you around Mainz.
From Mainz. Oh my God. This is the oldest.
Und natürlich auch sehr umständlich in der Produktion. Deswegen hat er sich nach einer. Jetzt haben wir hier die erste Seite vom Johannesevangelium. Am Anfang war das Wort Glück, der bekommt es geschenkt. Die Frage ist nur wer. Machen Sie bitte den Blitz.
Liebe Gäste des Gutenberg-Museums, wir zeigen nun den Gutenberg-Film